This is every way to market your startup in one video. Usually startups will lean towards one or two of these main channels, but in reality it's usually a combination of a few of these things. Generally, as we work from left to right, as things get warmer, they are harder to scale, but they're much easier to convert customers on. So starting all the way to the left with cold email and cold DM, these are going to be the easiest things to scale, which is why they're so popular, but they're by far the hardest to convert. Often you'll see a conversion rate of below 1% on these channels. There's tons of tools you can use to automate outbound like this through email and DM, but you'll have to send out hundreds or thousands of emails to get one response basically. DMs on LinkedIn generally work better than email, but that's only if you already have some kind of established authority on LinkedIn. So when you're reaching out to people, they have that social proof. Then we have paid ads, which can be a mix of warm and cold traffic, and it can be scaled, but it ends up being quite cost intensive, as to scale it, you're basically paying more dollars for more eyeballs on your product. Then we have things like SEO, which are a bit warmer than email, DM, and ads, because people are actually going out of their way to search for you, your brand, your product. Maybe they're looking for keywords or similar tools to solve their problem, and they end up finding you. So they're going to have more trust than if you just reached out to them randomly over an email. And then we have creator marketing, which in my opinion is the best, most efficient, most scalable way to grow a startup nowadays. You can reach your exact target customers through creators and thought leaders that they already follow and have a lot of trust with. And you can regulate your spend quite well over a 3-6 month period. Say you want to do some paid influencer partnerships, or you can also do kind of performance-based fees. Creators have built-in distribution, they have the attention and trust already of a qualified audience, and the ability to create content about your product in a way that people will actually care about. It's basically the closest thing we've ever had to being able to scale the most effective form of marketing, which is word of mouth marketing. Then we have socials, which is obviously creating content for yourself in your own social channels, which can be a lot of work, but can be a really strong investment over a long period of time. You're able to build up your own audience and distribution and a brand that people trust and care about. And then finally, the gold standard of warm marketing is word of mouth marketing, which is basically your customers or partners referring you to other people that they know, which can now be systemized to an extent with creators and affiliates, but there's nothing better than a current customer referring you to someone else. Let me know if I should have included anything else like webinars, PR, content, or product-led marketing.